Good morning, everyone. My name's Martin. Welcome back to my channel. This morning I have been planting some tomatoes. I've been doing this in my back garden in a small mini greenhouse, as you can see. I was going to do this as a sort of almost a live, I can't remember what the word is, rather than doing a voiceover later on. Actually narrating as I'm doing the thing. But it was noisy outside and my brain couldn't cope with it, so I decided just to do the video and then come back inside to do the audio. My cat has the zoomies this morning, so if you do hear some scratching around or some grooming noises, that is Frankie. It's not me running around my house. Yeah, so these few things that I've got here I bought on Amazon about a month ago. These are what are these? These are tomato and vegetable grow bag pots, the green things. So the idea is that you almost screw them into the compost bag, then fill the pot with compost and soil, which I'm about to do, and then plant the tomatoes or other vegetables or fruits into the soil. So here I am with a bag of compost, or not a bag, it's a bucket. So I also got this this compost from Amazon. It came in a dry packed block, which if I had read the instructions would have been fairly easy to make, but I threw the instructions out. So I spent about 5 minutes wondering how to do it. Turns out it's quite easy to do. You just put the block in a bucket or some sort of container, cover it with some water, let the compost absorb the water, and then use it. Which I did do eventually. May not have used enough water, but that's what watering cans and rain is for, I suppose. Oh, the other reason that I decided to do a voiceover rather than a sort of live audio is Frankie was out in the garden with me, and the neighbour's dogs saw him and started going a little bit barky. All the while he was just staring, like sitting on the doorstep staring at the dogs, as he does, because he doesn't get scared. He's currently grooming in the corner. So I think here I show you the bottom of the. Oh, that was quite rubbish. So these containers have little holes in them in between the two parts. So there's the outer part, then a sort of reservoir area, and then the taller container where I'm putting the compost and soil. There are holes in that reservoir so that you can put water in there and it will seep into the into the grow bag, rather than you having to drench the roots of the plants. Excuse me. And I think the idea of this is to allow the tomatoes or other plants room for the roots to develop. I've seen some other YouTube channels where they grow the tomatoes longer, then cut the bottom leaves so that there's a longer stalk, which they then bury, and that also becomes a root system, which I think is also a genius idea. I'm only doing this because I don't have a lot of room in the garden. The soil is mostly clay, with a covering of stone chippings, and this sort of sun area, patio area, where I'm planting the tomatoes today. Eventually I will be working on the garden. Danielle and I would like to have a summer house, conservatory kind of thing, and also a potting shed. But these things take time and money, and yeah, we don't have either at the moment. So yeah, now I am separating the tomatoes. I tried to only plant one tomato seed into each seed tray or thing, but as everyone will know, with tiny seeds you will eventually get 4 or 5 in one pot. Please also excuse the pajama bottoms and the sandals. It's a warm day. I think today is going to be the warmest day of the year so far. I'm not sure what it is at the moment, but it's been sunny all week, which is lovely. Oh, hi Frankie. Sorry. Yeah, so I've nearly finished it. Well, 2 minutes to go, so still nearly finished. I do plan to go to the allotment tomorrow or Sunday, depending on how I feel. It's been a busy week at work at the moment, and I can feel my my mental and physical energy is a little bit low. So I may take tomorrow as a day of rest, and then go up on Sunday to the allotment to see how the corn and the peas have fared over the week. Do some watering, and maybe see what other seedlings I have that are ready for planting. I have some pepper and cucumbers. I'm trying to grow cucumbers this year, so I'm waiting for them to grow big enough. But I think I'm also going to plant these in the mini greenhouse here, so I can keep an eye on them. And if they need more watering or more care, or help to grow up, then I can keep a closer eye on them near the house. Okay, so this is the last. Well, it's not. This is the last tomato plant that I'm planting. Then I put some bamboo canes into the corners, give them a good watering, and that is me for the day. Thank you very much for watching. I will hopefully have a video up over the weekend of the allotment without sandals, and have a good day.